Hello everyone and welcome to what will probably be a very short video, but nevertheless we are here at Silverstone and it's time now for the qualifying. In case you haven't seen the practice video, I'll leave a link in the description for you to go check it out. But basically Tony didn't do very well, finishing 19th on the first practice session and finishing 21st in the second, but nevertheless surprises can happen in qualifying, and as such it's time to go to Q1. So Tony is the first man out on track with the hard compound, I do believe. Here starts this flying lap. Holy crap, that was a big spin for the Brit right there. Very lucky not to get a puncture or lose any of the front or rear wings. Button currently 16th with a 140.3. Wow, Massa, Rosberg 134. Very slow first laps from these drivers. Improves to 22.0 despite only improving on the first sector. It's 6 minutes in now and he's 16th ahead of Eidfeld, Liebze, Ide, Montero, Sato and Rosberg. Rosberg still with a 34.7. That doesn't seem right. Anyway, we are going to go out on the soft compound now, because 16th place is not very safe and we're only 20 thousandths behind speed, so if we can beat speed we're pretty much guaranteed to stay for Q2, which would be great after the performance in Friday. Massa, however, leads Q1 like Monaco and like Nürburgring, so third time in a row the Brazilian driver from Ferrari leads Q1 at the moment with a 19.3, so less than 3 seconds separating first to 16. Decent gaps, I would say. That was the save of the century. Wow. Oh, that was a big spin for the Brit, who's down to 17th now, so Rosberg must have improved. And speed is now the man in 16th place with a 22.038. Can the middle driver beat that time though? That is the question. Going for another run now. Let's see how it does. No. Screwed up again. I have basically one lap to make things right. And outside it got very cold. Wow. Right, I have a puncture. I have a rear puncture. This is not good because I think there's 2 minutes left. Yeah, that's our session. That's our session over, I'm afraid. We did have the pace to go to Q2, I do believe, but it didn't quite work out, which is a shame. So there you have it, we do finish 17th on the grid. Raikkonen led the way in the end of Q1, ahead of Schumacher, Massa, Fisichella, Trulli very well on the top 5, then Alonso, Button, Barrichello, Montoya and Coulthard nothing new after that. Obviously Rosberg didn't improve. He only did a 129.4 because he had issues on the first sector in every run. So that is mad. And Tony misses a Q2 spot by 20 thousandths of a second. Big disappointment from one of the home boys at Silverstone this weekend, but nevertheless that is how Q1 went. It's time now to see the results of Q2. So here we have the results of the second qualifying. Raikkonen once again leading the way ahead of the Ferrari of Massa. Then the two Toyotas, Trulli and Ralf Schumacher. What a great performance from the Toyota boys there, ahead of Alonso, Barrichello, Fisichella, Michael Schumacher, Montoya and Eidfeld, which means Button is out in 12th place. Scott Speed on the Toro Rosso gets 16 behind the two Red Bulls of Coulthard and Clean. Webber is 13th on the grid and Villeneuve in 11th. Eidfeld once again in Q3. Great performance from the BMW Sauber driver, but big surprise is Button out and Trulli and Schumacher in 3rd and 4th. But nevertheless, let's see what happens in Q3. So here it is, and Alonso gets pole position from Massa. Then Ralf Schumacher in 3rd, Raikkonen 4th and Trulli 5th. What a brilliant performance from the Toyota boys. Then Rubens Barrichello 6th ahead of his old teammate Michael Schumacher in 7th. Giancarlo Fisichella getting 8th ahead of Montoya, and then Heidfeld on the BMW Sauber in 10th. So that is pretty much the grid for tomorrow. As you can see here, then Alonso taking pole position from Massa. Then two Toyotas on the top 5. The only team putting two cars on the top 5 ahead of Barrichello, then Schumacher, Fisichella, Montoya and Eidfeld. However, Raikkonen got in the end the fastest lap of the weekend with a 19.2. Alonso was only the 6th fastest overall, behind Schumacher, Massa, Fisichella and Trulli, which is interesting. Ralf Schumacher with 8th fastest time overall, but getting a second row grid and a bit further behind Villeneuve in 11th. Button in 12th with the 7th fastest lap time of the weekend, although he only finished 12th in the end, so a great shame for the other British driver. Then Webber, Coulthard, Clean and Speed. Then the eliminated on Q1, Potato, Lize, Ide, Sato, Montero and the surprising Rosberg in the end, starting on the last row of the grid. That is, of course, the end of qualifying. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you very soon for the race at the Silverstone International Circuit.